Max, another big rivalry matchup that's going on is our Visit Midland Spotlight Game of the Week.
Yep.
The Midland Lee Rebels and the Midland Bulldogs.
Yep.
Is this one going down at Grande? Gotta be, right?
Gotta be. It's gotta be.
Let's
Let's
make
double
sure
check
of this.
But gotta be at Grande.
Yeah, let me double check this. But I would be stunned if it was not at Grande.
This is an exciting one too because Midland Lee really turning things around there.
You know, they're off to a real hot start.
Yeah. Midland's kind of reloading. You know, last year they had that huge year. They were so successful last year, and this year it sounds like they're kind of feeling their way through things.
Yeah, it does. It's another game where they are you kind of turn over the record. Yeah, it's a Grande Communication Stadium. Yeah. Of course.
Awesome.
Just might as well. Yeah, I mean it's the best.
Can't ask for a better venue.
Maybe the best scene in the in the Permian Basin. Well, Ratliff's up there too, but that's 1A, 1B. But you're right. Midland Lee's off to a real hot start, and a big reason why they're off to a hot start is that they are playing. Is that the offense is really humming right now.
Yeah.
The offense is really looking good. I'm impressed with a number of the weapons that they've been able to kind of have emerge throughout this run. They're averaging 186 yards, or they've scored 186 points already this year, which is nothing to turn your nose at. And they are grinding it out on the ground. This junior running back Josh Traylor and this senior running back Avery Akbar have really been the straw that stirs the drink. But they've been able to throw the ball as well with their quarterback Stanford, Caleb Standard, Colby Standard. There's that defense has not been, it's been good enough, and that's really all that matters.
Right. If you like points, this is probably a good one for you.
This probably is. For Midland, the other side of it, their big problem, they're scoring enough.
Yeah.
Problem ain't offense, but that defense has not been able to slow anybody down so far this year. I really I feel like they need to settle on a quarterback, but this junior running back Timothy Gates has been really impressive to me. They've kind of bounced between two different quarterbacks, whether it's the sophomore Riggs McDonald or the junior Sudden Sapien. Whoever's got it, they've got weapons, especially the senior wide receiver Jalen Terhune. For me, though, this is another example of I've got to see the Midland defense step up, because they're going to get tested big time by this Midland Lee offense. Again, though, much like we were talking about earlier, this is the kind of game where you throw out the record books.
Yeah.
And, we get emails all the time. You and I both get emails from people saying, hey, I want to come to Texas, and I want to have the Texas high school football experience.
You can't beat Midland, man.
7:30 p.m. Friday night at Grande Communication Stadium in Midland. Go there.
You want a Texas football experience?
Yeah.
Head west.
Yes, and while you're there, make sure you hang out in Midland. Do your share. There's plenty to do there. We've got if you go to texasfootball.com/VisitMidland, we've got a whole slew of places to eat, which is of course the paramount thing.
Oh yeah.
As well as other activities to make a whole weekend out of it out there in the Permian Basin in Midland, as well as some shopping. So make sure you go to texasfootball.com/VisitMidland. We'll have a preview of the game up on that site coming up here in just a little bit. But it's the Visit Midland Spotlight Game of the Week presented by Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Midland Lee, 7:30 p.m. Friday night at Grande Communication Stadium. An essential Texas high school football bucket list item.
Absolutely.
A rivalry game to end all rivalry games. So make sure you check that out.